Let's quickly talk about Novacura warehouse management software. So in today's conversation, I want to explain to you in all granularity everything you need to know about Novacura warehouse management software. So here's a presentation I want you to really pay attention to. What is Novacura? So Novacura actually, think about Novacura as a low-code platform that helps you modify and widely expand ERP systems, warehouse management systems, and also inventory management systems. As a customer, you can build your own ERP application by simply drawing it in a specific app designer. And Novacura actually also offers business process management, warehouse management, inventory management capabilities, and connectivity features. And they are typically reserved for integration platforms. What we love about Novacura is that when you think about it, this is the most complete sort of software package to eliminate the inaccuracies and inefficiencies that you have in traditional warehouse management software tools. Okay, so think about Novacura as a software suite developed by Novacura AB. So this is a European company that actually really helps you out in terms of warehouse management. Okay, so it's not just about ERP; it's also about warehouse management. And the warehouse management actually is an add-on, is a module within the Novacura sort of a suite of products. Okay, so when we talk about Novacura warehouse management, what are the customers, or let's say the target audience here? First of all, you have large enterprises, mid-sized businesses, small businesses, solopreneurs, not a problem. Okay, and Novacura warehouse management supports English and Swedish. So this is a Swedish company. But they actually cover the whole globe, not a problem. So if you are in New York, if you're in California, you can actually you can buy from Novacura, not a problem. And so Novacura warehouse management system does not have an API available right now, but they were working on it. This is kind of important to mention. And we also love the fact that they have email help desk support functions. They have FAQs. They have a forum also, not a problem. So overall, think about Novacura as a warehouse management tool specifically built for the manufacturing industries. And also they also do 10% or 20%. They do a retail also. So long story short, they're pretty solid. So this is really good. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Let's talk about the value added here. So when you think about Novacura warehouse management, what is the value added here? First of all, let's talk about the implementation. So you can actually implement this through the cloud, through SaaS or web-based. So this is kind of cool. You have on-premise Windows. This is really fantastic. You also have on-premise Linux. Okay, and so Novacura, I've said this before. The size of your business is not a prevention. That doesn't actually pose a problem when it comes to implementing the software within your warehouse operations. So you are able to reach out to Novacura via live chat. They also offer phone support for folks who have advanced pricing tiers. In terms of training, this is something that Novacura does pretty well. They do live online documentation, videos, in-person, and webinars. Okay, and this software has been in existence for the last 20 years. So they actually started in 2005. So that's pretty good. I mean, that's a good age when it comes to maturity here. What about pricing? Well, Novacura doesn't have pricing information on their website. They want you to contact them. So you'll have to contact the sales to have a clear idea about how much they will charge you. And the thing is that they do not also there's no free version for the software. There's no free trial either. You will have a free demo. You will test out the product. You'll test out the software. You'll see if you like it, and you can take as long as you need to actually test it out before committing. But once you commit, you're gonna have to pay for stuff. Okay, you're not getting anything free. So Novacura doesn't roll that way. That just put it that way. That just put it this way. One thing I want to say here is that the fact that they are located in Europe is not I think I've said this before, but it's not a hurdle because they have a lot of American customers, a lot of Canadian customers. They have a lot of Australian customers. They have a lot of customers in the English-speaking developed countries. So that I just wanted to specify that because we've heard a couple of viewers before we actually went live with this show, that they were asking questions about Novacura being available to U.S. customers. The answer is yes. They have U.S. customers, not a problem. They have a U.S. They have operations. They have operations in the U.S. also, and this is really fantastic. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are talking about Novacura. So this is a Novacura warehouse management software review. Let me talk to you about the features that you can actually expect if you were to go with Novacura warehouse management software, okay? Basically, you have a versatile user interface. So the user interface of Novacura is actually designed to run on different devices, such as barcode scanners, mobile phones, and workstations. And the software actually offers simplified mobile interfaces with offline mode and dashboards with charts going beyond the standard ERP and warehouse management software interfaces. You have a tool that's really ready for changes. Okay, you are able to you have integration with ERP. You have native mobile applications. You can scan a barcode from within any editable field. This is really good. So Novacura actually warehouse management optimizes barcode usage by allowing users to scan barcodes from any text field, improving efficiency and accuracy in operations. What we have found in our research is that Novacura really helps you. It really optimizes your operations, your warehouse operations, by scaling the activities that are critical to your operations. So this is really good. And so when we talk about Novacura, we're talking about all kinds of possibilities here. Okay, so you have dark mode, for instance. You can use the portal for advanced dashboards. So basically, the portal module enables the creation of advanced dashboards with multiple data and chart displays. As a user, you can move, scale, and interact with separate UI elements called portlets, supporting interactive applications and workflows. You have dark mode, so Novacura actually supports dark mode, reducing eye strain and providing a better user experience in low light conditions and or at night, for instance. This is kind of cool if you have warehouses that really have those sort of that displays those sort of weather conditions, or those sort of those weather conditions. And this is really good. You also are able to have active notifications about new tasks. So Novacura actually warehouse management software provides active notifications to users about important events and tasks, even when the device screen is locked. Okay, so users can receive instant communication about urgent issues or priority tasks, especially as they relate to warehouse management, allowing therefore for immediate action and better task management. So this is really cool. We really love that a lot. It's just fantastic. And one thing I want to say here is that you have to understand that Novacura is constantly improving though. Let's talk about the competitive edge here. So when we think about Novacura warehouse management software, we're thinking about a software tool that's constantly been improved upon, right? And so you have all kinds of capabilities that give Novacura a distinct competitive edge in our view. First of all, you have forecasting. So you are able to forecast inventory inflows and outflows out of your warehouse through Novacura warehouse management software. You have inventory management, of course. You have order management. You have quality management. This is kind of cool also, having quality management. You are able to also have a module that revolves around shipping management. So you are able, again, to manage all kinds of activities in real time. You have business process automation. You have templates, and those templates can really be synced into your warehouse management process, or even your yard management processes, okay? And you also have workflow management. You have access controls and permissions. You have alerts and notifications. You have business process control. What we love about this business process control here is that you can automate all kinds of functions as they relate to your warehouse operations. Okay, you have collaboration tools. You have no code. So the no code part of things is pretty good. It's pretty interesting. You have a process change tracking. You have process modeling and designing. You have reporting and analytics. This is really cool. What we love about Novacura warehouse management software is also is actually the fact that you have a suite of third-party integrations. Again, you have integrations to ERP, but not just ERPs. You have integrations to other warehouse management software tools. You have manufacturing materials, resource planning software tools also. You have maintenance management software tools. You have purchase order management, and you have a constellation of other things. So, and I will finish this section by saying that when it comes to competitive edge that you get through Novacura, you have safety management, you have customizable reports that are really, really granular, and you have reporting and statistics. Fantastic. Plus, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Novacura warehouse management software. This is a review about this software tool. Let's talk about the work streams that really are embedded within Novacura that can really help you out also, okay? And so when you think about Novacura, I want you to think about a tool that's really making it very simple for all kinds of businesses to actually transform their warehouse management from A to Z, okay? And so basically, Novacura actually gives you the ability to transform your business processes into powerful apps that increase efficiency and work on any device, especially as those devices revolve around your warehouse management. Okay, and Novacura actually makes your business virtually future-proof. So business systems can be really powerful when embedded into a Novacura. So this is kind of cool. And again, the whole thing here is a low code. So you don't have to have a PhD in inventory management to understand everything here. I want to show you on the screen here. Here is the Zebra. This is the Zebra Novacura Flow sort of a scanner here, and so you are able to actually see exactly what's happening. And typical customers, when it comes to Novacura, you have small businesses, medium-sized businesses, large enterprises, not a problem. You have in terms of platforms supported, you have web, Android, iPhone, iPad, and support options include email, help desk, FAQ, forum, and training options. You have live, online, and webinars. And so when you think about Novacura and Novacura warehouse management software, I want you to think about a solution that is constantly being worked upon, a solution that's constantly been improved upon. Okay, and we're going to show you a series of screenshots here that really talk to you about Novacura. It really sort of exemplifies, those. We're going to show you a series of screenshots that exemplify Novacura warehouse management software. So Novacura Flow. So you can see on the screen here, you can see the Novacura Flow here, the supplier portal. You also have here the status setup started here, the second screenshots. And I want to show you another tool here, the Zebra, Novacura Flow Zebra. So basically you are able to optimize picking paths by knowing exactly what's happening within your warehouse. So this is really cool. I want to show you another tool here. This is what we call this is what Novacura calls Start Machine Downtown. This is another scanner that helps you actually integrate your inventory in real time. So you have a better idea of what's really happening with your inventory. This is fantastic. With Novacura, you can also have what we love. We love the duality between work, like online and offline work. This is kind of cool. And I also want to show you on the screen here. Here's another screenshot I want to show you in terms of the dashboards in Novacura. Here we're showing you the Novacura marketplace, so you can see that you have several tasks. You are able, for instance, here on the screen. I want you to look on the screen right now. You can report on operations for several processes. You can actually you have material requisition issue. You have shop floor reporting, BLE connecting. So everything that revolves around what your warehouse management. And the cool thing is you can actually filter by segment. So here you have the apps by segment. You can actually filter based on a specific segment. This is really fantastic. What we love about the Novacura here is that you have a list of you have an extensive list of supported areas that really sync really well with your warehouse management. So for example, we have maintenance, we have shop floor operations, we have internal logistics, we have inventory operations, we have production planning, we have scheduling, we have delivery and shipment management, we have returnable packaging management, we have automation technology, and we have production supervisions. And all those things actually relate to your inventory management, relate to your warehouse management. This is kind of important because it gives you, again, in the end, an extra layer of efficiency, an extra layer of clarity, an extra layer of productivity. And the bottom line here is that you are instilling a figment, if you will, of productivity into your warehouse, into your warehouse management, into your floor management, into your yard management, into your space management also. And the bottom line here is that your staff will be productive enough, will be committed enough to actually increase their productivity. So this is really cool. So we love that a lot. And one thing I want to say before closing on this section is that Novacura actually integrates with other third-party applications, especially as they relate to ERP and MRP. So this is kind of important to really remember. Let me talk to you about the software platform here, and I want you to look on the screen here. You can see the cool thing is that when you think about Novacura warehouse management system, I want you to think about a tool that's actually available on multiple devices. Okay, so the cool thing is that you have an interface that's optimized for thousands of operations per day. And you can see here, you have the scanner, you have the phone, then you have the computer. So whatever you are at, whether you are at whether you are at a warehouse, or whether you are on the go, or you are in the office, you can actually use Novacura devices to actually track your inventory, to track to track operations within your warehouse. This is really good. And I want to show you another screenshot here. This is about the steps that you have to follow through your inventory management and your warehouse management workflows on the screen here. This is kind of important. And what I want to say here is that the bottom line here is that Novacura they have devised a pretty straightforward path when it comes to automating, and this is the key word here, automating your warehouse operations. Because when we talk about warehouse management, at some point you have to talk about warehouse execution, because this is where you actually save time, save money, and save overall resources. And Novacura does a great job at helping you actually devise the tools and capabilities that will help you sort of have a seamless process, a seamless and risk-free process. Okay, so overall, what we're talking about here, we're talking about Novacura has been in existence for nearly 20 years. So this is not a new company. Okay, so they have actually reached a certain level of maturity, if you want to call it that way. So they know what they're doing, and so they have some kind of experience in supporting all kinds of users globally. So this is something important to mention. And one thing I also need to say here is that when we talk about Novacura warehouse management software, we're thinking about an add-on. So the entire suite is Novacura Flow, and warehouse management happens to be one add-on to the entire suite. It's a module within the suite. So basically, you always have the opportunity to say, you know what, I want the entire product. I don't want just the warehouse management portion of it. I want the entire product. That way, maybe you love the Novacura sort of workflows, and you believe that they can add value to your bottom line. So that way, you can actually save money, because if you buy the entire product, you are saving money. You are saving way more than just buying the warehouse management module. Okay, this is just pure economics. It's just it's just all about economies of scale. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just talking to you about Novacura warehouse management software. This was a review. So I gave you the presentation, the value added, the pricing, the features, the competitive edge, the work streams, and also I also spoke about the software platform, and now the recap. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.